everybody, and welcome to vlog number 23. Kristen McLaughlin here, and I hope you had a fabulous week, and I love you all, and I miss you all, and I hope you enjoy. Monday, story time. I went to the gym, right? And I went on the elliptical machine, and I can only go for 30 minutes because I know my limits, and I know that anything after 30 minutes on the elliptical machine is not good for my horrible hip. So I went in on the machine with every intention of not going more than 30 minutes. So I was on it, and I was listening to my music, and I was so in the zone, and I was getting there, and I was getting to 30 minutes, and I was doing it. It was going to be great. And then all of a sudden, blacked out. And when I came back to myself and realized I was around, I was still on the elliptical machine going strong, and I looked at the time, and I had been on there for 60 minutes, and it was telling me to cool down for 5 more minutes, and knowing me, I was like, why don't I just finish? So I finished. I was listening to Justin Bieber, and it was just getting in the zone. I just don't know what happened to those 35 minutes of my life. And like when I came back to myself, I looked over at this guy who was on the elliptical machine next to me, and he was giving me the weirdest look, so I have no idea what I could have been doing in those 35 minutes. Has that ever happened to anybody? It was just the weirdest thing. It was just like that time that I got in my car, and I put it in drive, and then I blacked out and realized, next thing I know, I was watching Juno with a bag of popcorn and a large cherry icy. And I don't know how I got there. Don't remember doing that. So I could have done anything. Could have robbed a bank. Could have stole a puppy. I could have stomped on some cornfields. I don't know. But for those 35 minutes, I was probably doing something really wacky because that guy was giving me such a strange look. I was like, I'm going to continue with my workouts. I did my abbing, I did my crunches, I did my lower back workout, and I continued. And I came back to my dorm, and my hip was screaming with pain. It wasn't good. It hasn't been this bad since like the first couple times, and since like the last time that I had the crutch. But it was awful, and I couldn't sleep at all because of the pain, and I couldn't find any of my dad's Chinese medicine patches that he gave me to use when it started hurting again. And I just hate this injury so much, and I hate having to talk about it. I've been awake since noon of yesterday, Tuesday. Woke up at noon on Tuesday, and then I didn't go to sleep, and I haven't been to sleep. So I'm probably going on 8 hours of no sleep. Good times. But I finished all my homework. I didn't take a nap like I was going to plan on doing, and I had an okay day at school. I got to school 2.5 hours early. It was weird. I came across something peculiar about my eye. Look. I'm pretty sure I'm turning into a zombie. Of course, the zombie epidemic would start with me. When I always thought that I'd be the ones running from the zombies, but I guess I'm starting the virus that's gonna take over the world. But like, what else could that be besides me turning into a zombie? It's not pink eye, it's not the entire eye. Did I scratch my eye? Like, what happened? Hey guys, so I'm in the hospital. Yep, the good old hip injury. Like earlier when I was talking about how I injured it at the gym, well, it's worse than I thought. Oh, thank you. Nicole kindly left class to be with me.
I mean, my excuse to get out of class.
And it started hurting really badly in Carol's class actors lab, and it was so bad I couldn't breathe, and I was having a panic attack, and I had to run out of the classroom, and I was screaming, and so they called an ambulance after some time. It was quite weird how they handled that. I have a friend in my section who is an EMT, and he did pre-med, and then he decided he was going to be an actor instead, or whatever. I don't know the whole story, but so he was helping me out, and he wanted to come with me because he's EMT, but the lady was like, no, you cannot come, because something about HIPAA. I don't know what HIPAA is, but that's what she said. And then he asked if I could have some oxygen, and she was like, no, are her lungs broken?
She's still in a lot of pain. Yeah,
That's how much of my pain is the 7.
They don't know yet. They're sending her in for an X-ray.
Sending in for an X-ray.
We keep on
Give me pain meds. And I can't walk right because of the pain's excruciating. And then I got this nurse guy that's not very nice. He came over. He was like, "Why can't you walk? It's right there." I know. Take it. The bathroom is right there. But still, I can't walk. So, and they gave me a wheelchair that didn't have any footrest, so I had to lift up my leg the entire time. So this is a flashback to when my leg was broken back in summer of 8th grade.
Okay,
so,
because like,
it's just, I don't know. And then the EMT guy was like so mad at my friend Emery. And he was like, I'm going to put on my police uniform and I'm going to go show him what acting is. And I was like, I'm sorry. He's like, he's just trying to help, dude.
oh, I thought you were in pain again.
I am, but I was just, I'm sorry. Hopefully after today that I will no longer have to vlog about this stupid hip injury.
Because we're getting sick of listening to it. I'm just kidding.
I don't want to, I don't know, I feel like I'm complaining about it all the time, and I'm trying not to. Like, the EMT lady found out that I could sing, and she was like, sing for me, and I'm like, I can't, because of the pain. And she was like, oh, just, when you sing, it'll make the pain go away. So I sang for her. I sang a song by Paramore, When It Rains, like the chorus of it, and she was like, oh my god, that's amazing. Like, I'm in pain, don't make me sing. And I sang for her, and it didn't make the pain go away. So, defeated every purpose. But I have a fan now, so. It's not what I wanted to do today. People here don't talk to each other. They keep coming back, like 2 people separately, like ask me for things, and like I gave it to the person before. I really hope it's getting where it needs to go. Seriously. So I'm getting an X-ray soon to see what's wrong, and then I'll have to have a follow-up with an orthopedist, and I'm just about this whole thing. This is not what I wanted to do today. I wanted to go have fun at school, be a better actor, and then go to a party, and then come home and sleep. And then tomorrow I was going to go to see the chiropractor, and see what's ironic about this story is that my father, the chiropractor at home, told me that I needed to go see the chiropractor here today, and I couldn't because of school, because I had to work so hard on my scene for Carol's class, and it turns out she wasn't even going to let me go today because she sent us the wrong assignment. Check that out. Like, how does it freeze like that? I don't get it, but it's Nicole's ice.
And everything in my house is weird.
Check it out. Crutcha time. And I say it like that because I'm saying positive about the situation. It's pain management. It's never hurt this bad this long before. And I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm going to go see the chiropractor on Monday, see what's going down again. And I've seen on a regular basis. I went to school today, and my senior partner wasn't there in the morning class, and that was the only reason that I went. Because, I have to travel to school in crutches, and it's snowing out, and it's a hassle. So I went there so I can perform my scene and, get feedback and work on my acting, and my partner wasn't there. Yay! But then I went to improv, and improv is so much fun, and I did so well today. I didn't want the teacher, to think that I was using my injury as a handicap, so every time she was like, 3 people up, I would always jump up and work. That concludes vlog number 23. I hope you enjoyed it, and I love you, and I miss you, and hopefully I'll will be off these crutches soon. Because this is Kristen's Super Shirt Show. Bam.